Hi, I'm Dan Aubuchon, and welcome back to the Joy of Tennis Teaching. Today we're going to continue our discussion of strategy and tactics with really one of the best and most powerful ideas in this area of the game, and that's the DNO theory. DNO stands for defense, neutral, and offense. And every situation in tennis is either a defensive situation, a neutral, or an offensive situation. But the first thing we have to understand is what determines the DNO of a point. And the DNO of a point is determined by two things. Number one, the relative position of the players on the court. If both players are at the baseline, it's neutral. If one player's at the net, he is on offense and the opposite player is on defense. If they're both at the net, it can be neutral, except that the second aspect of DNO comes in, and that's the height of the ball in relation to the white band of the net. If I'm at the net, I'm on offense and my opponent is on defense. But in order to neutralize, they don't have to push me back to the baseline. They can make me hit a low ball, a ball that's below the white band of the net, and for that shot, now we're back to neutral. So you can understand from this explanation how quickly DNO changes. And that's probably the biggest obstacle to players learning DNO, is they have to wrap their mind around the idea that it's not like basketball where you're on offense at one end of the floor and defense at the other end, or football where entire teams change. DNO in tennis is very fluid. It goes back and forth quickly. And that's what determines your shot selection. I know many talented players who are not very effective DNO-wise because they keep choosing offensive shots when they're in a defensive position. Or worse, they're in an offensive position and they play cautiously and let their opponent back into the point. So understand DNO and you'll understand how to unlock the key to single strategy. Thanks very much, and it's a beautiful day out here in Indian Wells. Be joyful.